Hello YouTube and Pinoy fam! Welcome back to MGNDeco. My name is Ovela, and in this video I just wanted to address a few things that were on my mind. So yesterday I released my reaction video of A1 and Morissette Amon, performing like a rose in a digital fashion. So prior to that, reaction, I had no idea who A1 was, and I had no idea that a band called A1 was even popular in the Philippines, because I honestly had never heard of that band, okay? And I grew up listening to, Backstreet Boys and a little bit of NSYNC, and I liked those bands when I was maybe 8 or 9 years old, okay? And I thought they were cool at the time, just, when I was 8 or 9 years old. But as soon as I grew older, I started thinking that they were corny, okay? So A1 reminds me a lot of those, and I still think they're corny, okay? And even if I knew that A1 were super popular in the Philippines, I would still have said that they were corny, okay? Because that's just how I feel, that's my honest reaction. And in this video, I'm gonna give you even more honesty, because that is just how I am wired, and that's how you stand out on YouTube, That's why a lot of my subscribers who got upset, with my honesty in a few of my videos, like they unsubscribe and they write in the comment section that they unsubscribe. And by the way, as soon as you do that, you get deleted and even hidden from the comment section, so no one sees that. Like automatically, that's what happens to people who write unsubscribe. So I just wanted to let you know. But yeah, those people, come back like a few months later and they write, now I like your video because I agree with what you're saying, So these people, they leave, but they always come back to the channel because they crave that honesty, and they are tired of the generic reactor out there that is called a yes person, basically, because those people are on YouTube to get money. And I'm not saying that I'm not on YouTube to get money, because yes, it is also on my mind, obviously. But the most important thing is my honesty, because I cannot be a sheep. That's one thing that I've always hated my entire life. I rather be a leader that doesn't lead many people, but I rather be a leader than a sheep. I hate following, okay? I just cannot follow. It's not in my DNA. That's why I'm so honest in my videos, I try to be as diplomatic as I can so that I don't hurt people's feelings. And I'm always very respectful, meaning that I don't curse or anything like that, So yeah, but yes, so I do apologize if your feelings were hurt when I said corny. That was not my intention, obviously. I'm not a mean person. I don't want to hurt people, just like that, just for the sake of it. Obviously not. I was just saying that the song, I listened to it and I thought it was corny. That's all I said, And if you get your mind out of the gutter, you could also see that I also said positive things about the performance, okay? But obviously young people, only focus about one thing, and not just young people, but some people, which is the minority, focus only on the negatives, and that's how it is on the internet in general. And I know my dear and supportive subscribers will say, oh, why are you doing this video? It's just a minority that reacts that way, and I agree. But these videos sometimes are necessary because they are very therapeutic. So again, it was not my intention to upset you, but I am not sorry that I said that it was corny. That is just how I felt at the moment, okay? And it is quite sad that my opinion about something that is very subjective can change your mood and make you upset. You know, you should not let things like other people's opinion, especially about things that don't necessarily matter in the grand scheme of things, you know. It's like, oh my God, if it's something that is threatening your life, then yes, I guess you could get upset, you know. And nowadays there are things that are way more important than art. Even though art, yes, is entertaining and can get our minds off of what's happening now in the world, but still, you know, you should not get upset or even affected by someone's opinion about something that is this subjective. You know, music is extremely subjective. I also want to talk about why you guys started to watch MGN and why you are still watching MGN. Okay, so at first you guys were watching a duo. So it was me and Angel. We were a dynamic duo, and usually dynamic duos on YouTube work pretty well. Like, people do enjoy watching a dynamic couple talk and argue and stuff like that. But you guys stuck by my side even after Angel left, you know, and I carried this channel all alone. And you know why? Well, for many reasons. I think one is because of the honesty. Two, because I know a little bit about music. Three, because I guess of my personality and character and the fact that I'm pretty, you know, joyful, and I talk to you as if you were here in the room like my friend. But I'm obviously not kidding myself. You guys watch this channel because of the content. And in this case, it's Filipino content. You know, when we started this channel, it wasn't just Filipino. We did Filipino, Indian, and various other topics, you know. But at some point, after doing a lot of research on YouTube, and I can tell you that after four years, I've learned a lot about YouTube. The smart thing to do is to niche down, meaning that you should choose one subject and do just that on that channel. And that is how you could increase your chances of succeeding. So I was at a crossroads, right? I was like, should I continue to do just Filipino content or just Indian content, or keep diversifying things, you know, and scatter things? So it was hard to choose between Filipino content and Indian content because both community really supported this channel. But I realized that the Filipino community was very supportive, but also very kind. And that's really what tipped the balance towards Filipino content. And I did not regret it at all. Plus, I really wanted to focus more on bigger singers, you know, and bigger vocalists. And that's what Filipinos are all about. They're all about belting. And for those of you who don't know, the music that I love the most is urban music. So everything that it has to do that is related to hip hop. And that is why I also opened a French channel. But thanks to Filipinos, I have grown to love, you know, ballads and big songs and belting so much more. And I've learned so much thanks to you guys, and I thank you for that. But I also opened a French channel where I can talk all the time about, you know, hip hop. And it's working pretty well. Yes, I don't have, you know, almost 7,000 subscribers on that channel. I'm at 30,000, but the big difference here, the big difference between the Filipino subscribers and French subscribers. Filipino subscribers, yes, there is a minority that watches my videos for me and for my content, but the majority watches my videos for the content because I talk about Filipino topics, okay? Because it's obvious. I mean, I have almost 700,000 subscribers, but my videos, you know, on average, they get to 100,000, 150,000. So basically, more than 2/3 of my subscribers don't watch my videos. And if I don't talk about Filipino topics, yo, my videos barely scratch the 10,000 views, okay? And I'm not crazy, like I know this stuff, and I know that other reactors on their own channels know this stuff as well, okay? So the difference between the Filipino subscribers and the French subscribers is here. On my French channel, I have 30,000 French subscribers mainly, but each video, they almost all watch my videos. I get around between 15 and 25,000 views on each video, and I have 30,000 subscribers. Just to tell you, you know? So that's the big difference. So yes, this is basically the difference between the two communities, you know? Like the Filipino community will support you if you are talking about them. They care so much about their country and culture and tradition and heritage, and they want to see Filipinos succeed in the world, and that is why they watch. The French people have that side, but really what matters to them is the person, you know, because they are watching the videos for me, and I can tell, you know. That's why my French Patreon is succeeding really well, because what they care most about is really my opinion and my person, you know. But still, I love both my communities. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the differences between the Filipino community and the French community. And I want to tell you a little bit about why this channel is still going strong after 4 years. And in my personal opinion, I think it's because of the honesty. Really, like, I've seen so many brand new reaction channels that have had some success, right? But then just fall down completely, you know, and they keep wondering why. I mean, some of them even contact me and ask me why things are not working out on their channel. And in my opinion, it's because of the honesty, you know, like at first you can fool the viewer because you're brand new, they don't know what you think. But if they see that you're a yes person, like, oh yeah, this is great, oh yeah, and you never disagree or say anything remotely interesting or personal, you know, they're not gonna keep watching. Like, it's too robotic. That's why it's very important to stay honest. And I can tell also that a lot of reactors try to imitate MGN, and I have nothing against that. Honestly, it's the highest praise for me when people try to imitate, as long as it's never duplicated, you know what I mean? But that's the thing, on YouTube, that's not how you succeed. Imitating other channels will lead you nowhere, especially on the long term. Because why would people watch a channel that is like the original channel that they like? That doesn't make any sense, you know? So I encourage all the reactors out there, and you know, creators in general, to be very different, because different is the key, in my opinion, you know. And niche down, like choose a passion, choose one subject and talk about that. Yes, it can get a little heavy maybe sometimes and redundant because you're talking about only one subject, and that is why I maybe encourage you to maybe open a second channel where you can talk about something else, so that you could diversify the things that you can talk about, you know. So in my opinion, I found the right balance between my English channel, which is MGN, and my French channel. Alright, so I hope you guys learned a thing or two. I've talked a little bit too much already, but to wrap this up, I just want to say that I did not mean to hurt anybody's feelings in my reaction video of A1 and Morissette, okay? Thank you so much for coming day after day and watching my videos. It really means the world to me. I really do hope that you guys are learning from me and that you're having a good time at least watching my videos. I do appreciate all those comments that say that this channel is their stress reliever, you know, and that they watch it every time they're drinking coffee in the morning or, you know, eating lunch or something like that. Those are the best comments. So again, thank you so much. Maraming salamat po. I love you. Mahal kita. You know, have a great day. Stay safe. You know, and take care of yourselves. Peace. Thank you for watching. Subscribe here and please like the video to show your support and appreciation for my work, and turn on the notification bell to be poked for future content. Yeah.